it's a furnace. The air is gone. I've been breathing in ozone since the break of dawn. Hydraulics are leaking, a rhythmic bleed, but this iron giant is all the doom I need. The hood is flickering a violent red, a map of the living and a list of the dead. My heat sinks are shattered, the coolant is dry. It's a hell of a day for a soldier to die. There's a taste in my mouth, sharp and cold, copper and iron, or so I'm told. Is it the shrapnel? Is it my veins? Doesn't matter when nothing but fire remains. The metallic tang is a feast on my tongue, the last bit of song that'll ever be sung. I'm going out with my boots on the pedals, drowning in a sea of molten metals. The core is screaming, I'm hitting the red. I'll sleep when the rest of this valley is dead. Feed the hunger, fuel the flame. They'll forget my face, but they'll fear the name. I'm a dying sun in a suit of steel, grinding the world neath a titanium wheel. Ammo counts blinking, single digits left, but I'm a master of mechanical theft. I'll use my chassis, I'll use my weight, I'll trade my soul to seal their fate. A chassis grown, a structural snap, I'm caught in a beautiful lethal trap. The heat is a ghost, it's wrapping me tight, turning the cockpit to a blinding white. The sensors scream critical, the plating is liquid, my heartbeat is tense, the hunger is wicked. I see him now through the smoke and the glare, the one who broke me, the one standing there. He thinks it's over, he thinks that I'm spent, but I've got one gift that's heaven sent. I'm going out with my boots on the pedals, drowning in a sea of molten metals. The core is screaming, I'm hitting the red. I'll sleep when the rest of this valley is dead. Feed the hunger, fuel the flame. They'll forget my face, but they'll fear the name. I'm a dying sun in a suit of steel, grinding the world neath a titanium wheel. One last missile in the bay, kept in the dark. A final signature, a parting spark. He fires the shot that tears through my chest, but I'm pulling the trigger to finish the rest. The lock-on chirps, the sweet steady tone. You aren't leaving this graveyard alone. Everything's melting, the taste, it's so sweet. Can't feel the floorboards under my feet. Just the fire, just the light. Mission complete.
Tons of composite bone, 10 more of liquid fire. I don't fly for a flag or a throne, just a wire and the highest buyer. The Nero helmet's biting deep, sinking up my central nerve. All of the rest of the targeting computer spin. I'm the master of the metal test and I'm paid to bring it in. Twin PPCs lighting up the night, LRMs raining down from the high. First joint legs hear the thunder crack, and then it's harder than a mad cat. Yeah, I'm a murd for the coin and the kill. If the fire don't get you, the pinpoint strike will. I'm the king of the jungle, the king of the salvage, the god of this war run. You're shaking in your boots at a mad cat's roar. Yeah, the mad cat's roar. Yeah, the mad cat's roar. They call it Timberwolf out in the deep, a mad cat on the line. Crosshairs lock while the cowards creep, but their salvage is already mine. The cockpit's a furnace at 110 degrees, sweat stinging in my eyes. I'll bring a titan to its knees before the sun can even rise. One rudder marauder, one par catapult, a hybrid built for hell. I don't look for a fair result, I just ring the funeral bell. Warning. Up the night, LRMs raining down from the high. Reverse joint legs, hear the thunder crack. Man, then hits harder than a mad cat. Yeah, I'm a murd for the coin and the kill. If the fire don't get you, the pinpoint strike will. I'm the king of the jungle, the king of the salvage, the god of this war. And you're shaking in your boots at a mad cat's roar. Yeah, the mad cat's roar. Yeah, the mad cat's roar. Shaking in your boots at a mad cat's roar. Yeah, the mad cat's roar. Yeah, the mad cat's roar.
It smells like ozone and recycled air. Another system jump, another crosshair flare. I'm waking up to warnings on a cracked LCD. The galaxy is hungry but it won't eat me. I check the coolant levels and I prime the core. One hand on the stick, one foot out the door. I don't fight for flags and I don't fight for kin. I fight for the credits and the rush of my skin. Reactors humming a funeral song. The list of my rivals is 10 miles long. They're coming for the bounty, they're coming for the crown, but you can't kill a ghost when the sun goes down. I'm a cold iron killer in a 10-ton frame, chasing the contract, forget about the name. Star system jumping on a razor's edge, living my life on a ledge, on a ledge. Hydraulic screaming, the cannons are hot. I'm taking a gamble, I'm taking the shot. Fueling my veins and the void in my head. Wake up tomorrow, wake up dead. Demons in the valley think he's safe behind a shield. I drop from the stratosphere, I never ever yield. A vertical insertion, 60 tons of rolling heat. I smell the scorched earth underneath my metal feet. But there's a blip on the radar, a signature. I know another merc in a vanguard, moving fast and low. He's here to scrap my chassis and collect on my head. Better him in the dirt than me in the red. Magnetic locks, a screaming system fail. I'm riding the lightning, I'm steering the gale. They're coming for the bounty, they're coming for the crown. But you can't kill a ghost when the sun goes down. I'm a cold iron killer in a 10-ton frame, chasing the contract, forget about the name. Star system jumping on a razor's edge, living my life on a ledge, on a ledge. Hydraulic screaming, the cannons are hot. I'm taking a gamble, I'm taking the shot. Fuel in my veins and the void in my head. Wake up tomorrow, wake up dead. Wake up dead. The grease under my nails, the ringing in my ears. I've outrun the Reaper for 15 years. Seal the hatch, dampen the light. One more system, one more fight. I'm a cold iron killer in a 10-ton frame, chasing the contract, forget about the name. Star system jumping on a razor's edge, living my life on a ledge, on a ledge. Hydraulic screaming, the cannons are hot. I'm taking the gamble, I'm taking the shot. Fuel in my veins and the void in my head. Wake up tomorrow, wake up dead. Wake up dead. System jump initiated, initiated. Target live, heat back faded, heat back faded. Wake up dead. Six light years from the cradle, just to kill my own kind. On a rock that breathes sulfur, leaving mercy behind. The brass calls it progress, but it's the same old game. Just a different horizon and a deadlier flame. We've evolved into monsters, we've mastered the stars, but we still drag our shadows in our old-fashioned scars. The atmosphere's screaming, the hood's turning red. I don't hear the warnings, I hear thunder instead. They say we've changed since the earth went cold, but the itch in my trigger finger never gets old. I still wear a suit to work, but mine's forged in the fire. 10 tons of titanium, wired up to my desire. Steel from my skin and a reactor for a heart, tearing the silence of this planet apart. It's the close calls, the narrow misses, the heat of the steel. The only damn thing that makes me feel. The only damn thing that makes me feel. The mud beaters scatter when my jump jets ignite. A shadow of iron in the pale alien light. They're fast with the rifles, but I'm built like a god, crushing the soil of this high gravity side. It's a long way from home, just to hunt and be hunted. scorched in the fire. 10 tons of titanium wired up to my desire. Steel for my skin and a reactor for the heart, tearing the silence of this planet apart. It's the close calls, the narrow misses, the heat of the steel, the only damn thing that makes me feel. Thorns hiding my sweat. The tech's got a clipboard and he's placing a bet. How many actuators can a Vulture lose before the pilot starts singing the C-Bill blues? I took a PPC hit right across the chest. The fusion core screaming it's failing the test. But there's no time for weeping on a hang-up floor when you're 3 million deep and there's a knock at the door. Check the sensors, prime the bays. I haven't slept in 7 days. Interest is rising, the margin is thin. Drop the ramp, let the nightmare begin. I got the C-Bill blues in a heart of steel, trading my life for a better deal. Every shot I fire is a week of pay just to keep the scrap man a mile away. Yeah, the armor's expensive and the blood is cheap. I got promises to the union to keep one more contract, one more kill to collect my pay. That sweet, sweet C-Bill. Charcoal sky, too broke to live but too geared to die. Lined up the Steiner, I pulled on the trigger, but the repair bill's growing even bigger. Lost a heat sink, blew a limb in the mud. The cockpit's dripping with hydraulic blood. If I use the gulls, it's 10 grand a pop. But if I stop moving, the heartbeat stop. The great houses play their games in the stars while I'm down here counting my little scars. They the planets, I buy the grease. There ain't no profit in a galaxy at peace. I got the C-Bill blues and a heart of steel, trading my life for a better deal. Every shot I fire is a week of pay just to keep the scrap man a mile away. Yeah, the armor's expensive and the blood is cheap. I got promises to the union to keep one more contract, one more kill to collect my pay. That sweet, sweet C-Bill. Work for the Stein and die for the Carita. The bills get longer but the pay gets sweeter. Fix the leg, patch the seal, spin the drum, break the wheel. I'm just a ghost in a walking grave, but I'm a ghost who's getting paid. Keep the reactor hot. Don't miss the shot. I'm a ghost in a machine. I make things hot. I'm a slave to the pay. I make my money in the
I'm a ghost who's getting paid.
Tungsten, wrapped in a graveyard skin. The neural link is screaming, letting the nightmare in. I don't fly for a banner, I don't bleed for a creed. I just feed the reactor everything that it needs. Smell the scorched earth, that's the scent of the pay. Another titan divine is standing in my way. Check the hood, lock the heat, feel the servos whine. You're just a walking mountain of scrap in your mind. No glory in the cockpit, just the heat and the grease. I'm the ghost in the machine that's gonna break the peace. Target's painted red, yeah, the contract is signed. Leave your soul in the cockpit, leave the mercy behind. I'm the shadow on the sensor, I'm the thunder in the grave, I'm the harvest of the hollow, I'm the master of the pain. Steel on steel, let the metal burn deep. I've got a promise of carnage that I'm gonna keep. Yeah, you're looking at the end, I'm the dealer of the fever. I am the reaper, I am the reaper, I am the reaper. He tried to dash to the flame, tried to outrun my lead, but my autocannon's hungry and it's looking to feed. I ripped the arm from its chassis, watch the hydraulic spray. Just another payday going my way. I've outlived the legends, I've outrun the brass. I've watched entire divisions turn into glass. It's a cold hard logic at the end of a railgun. When the smoke clears out, I'm the only one. No glory in the cockpit, just the heat and the grease. I'm the ghost in the machine that's gonna break the peace. Target's painted red, yeah, the contract is signed. Leave your soul in the cockpit, leave the mercy behind. I'm the shadow on the sensor, I'm the thunder in the grave, I'm the harvest of the hollow, I'm the master of the pain. Steel on steel, let the metal burn deep. I've got a promise of carnage that I'm gonna keep. Yeah, you're looking at the end, I'm the dealer of the fever. I am the reaper, I am the reaper, I am the reaper. You see a war, I see a checklist. You see a cause, I see a reckless. Engines redlining, armor's declining. The harvest is coming, the harvest is coming, the harvest is coming. Target neutralized, confirming the kills. Send the credits to the account. I've got time to kill. I am the reaper, I am the reaper. I'm the static on the frequency, I'm the glitch in the display. I'm the ghost inside your telemetry that's stripping life away. I'm the shadow on the sensor, I'm the thunder in the grave, I'm the harvest of the hollow, I'm the master of the pain. I'm the master of the pain.
vacuum, chasing the light. Another star system, another fight. Lock on the target, let the PPCs fly. We're hunting for glory beneath the foreign sky. I don't do it for the banners, I don't do it for the thrills. I'm grinding out the victory for the sea bills. Yeah, the sea bills make the galaxy go round. Touchdown on the dust, check the tactical map. Walking 60 tons into a thunderclap. The arena's calling, the crowd wants blood. We're trading all the cannons in the frozen mud. My brothers in arms, the mercs I hide. Keep the flanks clear while the LRMs are fight. Armor stripping thin, the cockpit's a furnace, but the pay at the end is the only thing to learn us. Park the Leopard, hit the lights. Walk in the cantina through the neon nights. Check the job board, talk to the man. Is it a planetary raid or a scorched earth plan? The whiskey is cheap, but the intel is gold. Better take the contract before it gets cold, because a pilot without work is just a man in a cage. And I've got a war to write on every page. Burning through the vacuum, chasing the light. Another star system, another fight. Lock on the target, let the PPCs fly. We're hunting for glory beneath the foreign sky. I don't do it for the banners, I don't do it for the thrills. I'm grinding out the victory for the sea bills. Yeah, the sea bills make the galaxy go round. New heat sinks, a bigger gun. The work of a merc is never done. I need a heavy chassis, a faster stride, so I can take the hits and stay for the ride. Victory is sweet, but the bank is better. I'm the galaxy's ultimate debt collector. Sea bills, just keep 'em coming. Reactor online. Let's get paid. Tons of steel screaming through the black. Got a contract on a hell world, and there ain't no turning back. The air is thick with diesel and dried up sweat, where the shadows in the hangar, the most dangerous kind of dead. My neural link is pulsing, the reactor's humming low. 60 tons of walking hate, just waiting for the goal. The red lights are spinning, painting fire on the wall. We're the gods of the wreckage, waiting for the fall. Can you feel the hull shaking? Can you hear the leopard moan? She's hungry for a planet, and she's miles from any home. Down in the leopard's den, where the titans wait to wake. Down in the leopard's den. How much thunder can you take? The doors are gonna slide, the heat is gonna rise. Look the devil in the lens, look the devil Leopard's den.
Where the Titans wait to wait.
Down in the Leopard's den.
How much thunder can you take? The doors are gonna slide, the heat is gonna rise. Look the devil in the lens, look the devil in the eyes. Mercenary souls, let the slaughter begin. Coming out swinging from the Leopard's den.
30 seconds.
Check your heat sinks. 20 seconds. Prime the rack. 10 seconds. No way out, no way back. The bay doors are yawning. The sky is turning red. Jump jet screaming. Leave the dying and the dead.
Down in the Leopard's den. Down in the Leopard's den.
It's cold. Just a hollow shell of iron in the fold. I don't fly the clouds, I don't chase the sun. I walk the earth till the job is done. Hydraulics hiss like a waking snake. Feel the deck plate shiver, feel the mountain shake. I'm an 80-ton ghost in a suit of chrome. Between the seat and the glass is my only home. The screens glow green, the sensors scream. I'm the nightmare waking from a corporate dream. Check the ammo feeds, lock the knee joints tight. Another day of pay, another bloody fight. I'm the hammer falling, I'm the bolt of lead. Put a price on the living, I collect on the dead. No wings to carry me, just a stride of steel. Grinding down the world beneath the Titan's heel. Steel for hire, with a heart of burning lead. I'm the engine of war, I'm the ghost of the dead. No wings to fly, just a walk through the fire. I sail the thunder. I'm the steel for hire. Yeah, I'm the steel for hire. Laser burns on the shoulder blade. I've seen enough fire to negotiate with fate. The cockpit's a furnace, 109 degrees. I'm drowning in the sweat down to my knees. Sometimes in a firefight, I don't think I just pull the trigger and trust my heat sink. Let the alarms wail, let the sirens moan. I'm the king of the scrap heap on a rusted throne. They pay for the metal, but they buy my soul. They want the carnage, they want the control. But when the smoke clears and the static dies, I'm the only one left under bullet-torn skies. I'm the hammer falling, I'm the bolt of lead. Put a price on the living, I collect on the dead. No wings to carry me, just a stride of steel. Grinding down the world beneath the Titan's heel. Steel for hire, with a heart of burning lead. I'm the engine of war, I'm the ghost of the dead. No wings to fly, just a walk through the fire. I sail the thunder. I'm the steel for hire. Yeah, I'm the steel for hire. Reactors redlining, contracts closed, leave the wreckage behind. I'm alive
till the next grind.
Check the coolant levels, wipe the sweat from my head. The hood is glowing crimson, just like the blood I'll shed. They call me for the dirty work, the unwinnable design. I don't need a halo when the paycheck's on the line. Keep the pedal, let the cannons roar. I'm a thumping god of metal, I'm a mercenary whore. Addicted to the dread, addicted to raining lead. Don't you dare close my eyes until the radar goes dead. I'll sleep when I'm dead. You let the world burn cold, yeah. I'll sleep when I'm dead. You let the world burn cold, yeah. I'll sleep when I'm dead. I'll sleep when I'm dead. The alarms are singing carols in a language made of fire. I'm dancing on the trigger like a finger on a wire. Static in the headset, spirits in the gear. I sold myself for optics and I bought out all my fear. My heart is just a piston pumping oil through my chest. I'll find a quiet corner when I finish with the rest. I'll find a quiet corner. Yeah, I'll find a quiet corner. I'm addicted to the dread, addicted to raining lead. Don't you dare close my eyes until the radar goes dead. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Yeah, let the world burn cold. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Yeah, let the world burn cold. Yeah, I'll sleep when I'm dead. The smoke is clearing out, the contract is complete. I'm stepping over ruins with these giant iron feet. Keep your rest in peace in your quiet evening bed. Just reload the magazine, I'll sleep when I'm dead. I'll sleep when I'm dead. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Yeah, I'll sleep when I'm dead. We jumped across the stars, thought we'd leave the ghost behind. But the devil's in the cockpit, and the devil's doing fine. From the inner sphere to the periphery's edge, we're signing every peace treaty with a vibroblade edge. 10,000 years of progress, but the monkey's still the same. Just a bigger set of armor and a faster way to maim. It's the hubris of the species, taming dirt that isn't ours. Planting flags in alien soil, then we burn it from the towers. Slashing through the harvest, familiar crops and foreign suns. We don't bring the plowshare, we only bring the guns. drag the war behind us, heavier than an assault class frame, an interstellar fever, and the galaxy's in flames. Faction against faction, brother hunting brother down, trading crowds of glory for a scorched and ruined town. Wherever we go, we bring the end, and we like it. Look down into the valley, see the smoke begin to rise. A toxic cocktail brewing underneath the crimson skies. It's a metallic mix of tragedy, a river running cold, of hydraulic fluid, molten lead, and blood from the bold. Scorching the flesh, grinding bone into the silt. Underneath the heel of the monsters that we built. It's not enough to conquer, no, we need to see the show. Institutionalized carnage in the arena's neon glow. Solaris screams for mercy while the betting chips are down. Just a duel for the masses in a dying circus town. We love the smell of the burning. We drag the war behind us, heavier than an assault class frame, an interstellar fever, and the galaxy's in flames. Faction against faction, brother hunting brother down, trading crowns of glory for a scorched and ruined town. Wherever we go, we bring the end, and we like it. Iron hubris, planetary shadows, institutionalized hate. We didn't evolve, we just got heavier.
I'm strapped inside a rib cage. I got a fusion breath, rising on the ridge line, the architect of death. The moonlight bleeds on cockpit glass, a halo made of frost, counting up the copper for the souls that will be lost. My shoulders weigh a heavy debt, hunched beneath the strain of 60 tons of vengeance and a quiet riot rain. The neuro helm is humming, a fever in my veins. I'm pulling on the puppet strings, I'm snapping all the chains. The valley is a cathedral, the smoke is rising high. Look up and see the shadow that is falling from the sky. flash like lightning, cutting wings from all. I'm drowning out the battlefield in a shroud of funeral cloth. The centurion is weeping slag, a coffin made of gear. I feed upon the wreckage, and I flourish on the fear. I don't walk upon the burning soil, I glide above the wreck, with the weight of every fallen soul hanging round my neck. It's not just metal clashing, it's a symphony of grief. I'm the mercy of the shadow, I'm the silence of relief. The heat is rising white and pure, a cleansing holy flame. By the time the ashes settle, you'll be screaming out my name.
The static is humming a low. Final right where the radio's bled in the teeth of the night. A graveyard of iron, a feast for the crow while I watch the last sparks of your lifeblood go. The cockpit is cooling, a tomb made of glass. Watching the ghosts of the battlefield pass. I'm the lord of the hallowed, the god in the rust. Grinding the pride of the high lords to dust. No medals for mercy, no prayer for the weak, just a cold metal kiss on a diamond. Take! The angel of death.
I am the silence and the rattle of a labored breath. I am the master of nothingness and eternal death. The iron wing reaper who's haunting the valley depths. The final cold payment for the life you wish you kept. The emerald fire, the angel of death. Bow to the vulture, the angel of death. Bow to the vulture, the angel of death. The angel of death. Before the dark, just a shadow on the moon. The vulture's coming soon, so look to the sky. The vulture's coming soon. Look to the vulture. Prepare to die. Prepare to die. They said the stars would change us. They said the void would wash us clean. Lies. From the cradle, but the cradle was a cage. We just built a bigger stage for the same old primal rage. Slashing through the alien soil, burning crops we try to grow. Hubris in the furrows, reaping what we choose to sow. We till the dirt of distant worlds just to fill it full of lead. Planting flags and planetary dust and watering it with dead. We didn't evolve, we just armored the bone. We didn't find peace, we just refined the stone. It's the weight we carry through the jump ship wake. A fever in the blood that will never ever break. Wherever we go, we bring destruction. mix. Hydraulic fluid and the blood of those we couldn't fix. Molten slag is raining down, scorching flesh to black. Grinding bone to powder beneath the hundreds on attack. From the great house borders to the Solaris neon lights, we institutionalize the murder for the Friday night fights. We didn't evolve, we just armored the bone.